Welcome home, Rep Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest, not available at this moment, Spongebob and Nickelodeon collection. But not just that, the creator, founder, and CEO of this show is currently on vacation in Cancun. But I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. SpongeBob's 25th anniversary, baby! Camera flip!
25.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter up back because your boy is here. And today is gonna be an amazing day because we are gonna be going on an adventure. Quite the adventure today. Someplace I've only been like once, twice in my whole life, and I haven't been there in over probably almost 20 years. And we are gonna be going to Mexico. Our SpongeBob journeys have taken us quite a few different places. We've gone to Canada, we've gone to New York, we've gone to Indiana, Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, but that's all been mostly in America except for Canada. So now we will have traveled every part of North America in order for these SpongeBob journeys, and that is because they have some brand new SpongeBob merchandise that has just dropped. Here in America, we haven't gotten much when it comes to the 25th anniversary for SpongeBob, but I saw this TikTok that Mitchell sent me, and this person who lives in Mexico showed all of this amazing SpongeBob merchandise that you're seeing on screen right now. And if you look at it closely, it is 25th anniversary branded. I don't know why we haven't got that in the US here, but I'm hoping we do. And if you guys are new here, this is what I do. I love collecting anything animation related, but especially my favorite guy to collect is the Ocean Man himself. So we're gonna be going over there. There's no guarantee they're gonna have any of this stuff. We're gonna hope and try to get everything we can. I really would love to get one of those display boxes that says 25th anniversary on it. There's a few things there that I saw that looked awesome, but if we don't see any of that stuff, we're still gonna check out what they have in Mexico. I think that in itself is gonna be awesome. And you never know, maybe down the line, this won't be our only trip over there, knowing that it's only 2 hours away. But without any further ado, we gotta head over there. It's gonna be a little bit of a drive. So thank you so much for joining me on this adventure on the channel. If you guys could hit the thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it. And leave a comment down below of just anything, something that you liked in the video, something that you did today. I mean, even just a thumbs up or an emoji, an exclamation point, something. It helps out the show so much, and I would appreciate it. Much love to you guys always. Without any further ado, let's hit the road to Mexico. Okay, so we go in there. I'm gonna give them this for my driver's license. I think they'll think it's pretty funny. So now we are in Mexico. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be a lot more stressful or difficult to get through the border, but they didn't even like stop us at any point. No ID check or anything. Okay, well, let's just get on over there. Let's figure this out. Okay, so we have pulled up to the Mexican Walmart. Here we go. Let's go ahead and go inside. I gotta find a parking spot. And I don't know, again, what they'll have here. What I did notice though is when we drove by a Carl's Jr., like we have Carl's Jr. in America, of course, they had a King Kong burger, which was like a black burger, and then a Godzilla burger, which was like a red burger. Like we had that for, of course, the Spider-Man movie. But that promotion's not even going on in the US. I just went to Carl's Jr. the other day. So there obviously is different stuff that goes on here in Mexico versus what we have in America. It kind of seems like they get stuff almost earlier than us. And I think one reason that might be is that they can test something here to see if it works well before they, do it in America, because I don't know 100% sure, but I would think maybe it's a little cheaper to do an advertising campaign in Mexico and see how it works for like the, gotta almost get like a little survey of how something's gonna do. And then if it does well, then you launch it in America, where I'm assuredly a lot of the companies are probably charging a lot more for these companies to advertise in their store or even to release a product there. That's just the capitalism of America. But I don't know, that could be completely false. It's just my speculation, what I think. So maybe that's why they've gotten the 25th anniversary stuff, and eventually we'll get it in America too if it does well here. And if we have to support it in order for it to come to the US, I'll be a part of that. I'll buy some more stuff when it comes to the US. For right now though, we're gonna head into Walmart. There's no guarantee. Let's just hope and see if we can find anything. anything. All right, we're going in. Are you ready? All right, my first time in a Mexican Walmart is also very dusty destitutes like it is in America. So it kind of has the same rain clouds that we have in the ones we go to in California. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness, are you joking me? You guys, look at it. The 25th anniversary of SpongeBob. That is amazing. They have it. They have it. It was worth the drive. Look at this pineapple display. Look at the SpongeBob wall art. Look at everything. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I want to take home the display so bad. They have the sign up here too. They have a bunch of stuff over here. They have footballs. They have a Patrick football, a SpongeBob also football. There might be more throughout the store. They also have kids clothing too. But oh my goodness, I'm hyped. Like the Baba Sponge on, it has Patrick right there. This is beautiful. They also have Gary right here. They also have SpongeBob. And then of course they have the bigger sign right there too for Bob Esponja. Actually got told we weren't supposed to film in the front. I don't know why, but you know, they didn't want us filming too much in the front, but they said, okay, go in the back of the store and you can film, I guess. So we're here. I did grab, the prices are so much cheaper than in America. It is unbelievable. Like these right here, okay, and how much do you think this would be in America?
$20.
Like honestly, yeah, like $12.99 at Walmart maybe. These are less than $5 here.
Oh my god.
In peso, this is less than $5. And it's got the 25th anniversary logo. So basically what I did was I looked for everything I could find that had the 25th anniversary logo on it. And there was some other stuff too, but I wanted to get the stuff with the 25th logo on it. There was a couple items I had to leave because they were just kind of like duplicate items of what we got. And I want to be able to get, you know, the new stuff. We might be going to another Walmart as well, but I got that. And then next up here, we got this Patrick inflatable ball here. And I love how it all says Bob Esponja on it. 25th anniversary logo on it. Had to get it. And I couldn't leave this behind. This is a pool. An inflatable SpongeBob pool with the 25th anniversary logo on it. Why do I need a SpongeBob pool? Don't ask me that, okay? Just accept that it's here, okay? And probably my favorite item is, you know, we built that amazing puzzle that was 3,000 pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might have to build one more. And that is the Happy Birthday SpongeBob puzzle. It is a different puzzle with a different artwork of all the different citizens of Bikini Bottom here. You have some of the monsters right here, like the sewer monster. You have Patrick's parents, SpongeBob's grandma, Mrs. Squarepants. There's so many different characters. And then of course you have the help wanted in the sign there from the first ever episode. But it says Happy Birthday SpongeBob. And it says it includes un poster too. So, yeah, so it has a poster. And, oh my gosh.
What the
Look at how wide the shot is, and look how many characters are in there. That is beautiful, and it's 1,000 pieces, and of course it is the 25th anniversary as well. So again, I don't think this is ever in the US, nor do I think it will probably. I'm so happy that we were able to come here and get this, and honestly, it might not be our last trip to Mexico. So now I need your help, okay? This football is less than $10 US.
Wow.
And it comes with the football and a bag. What are we doing in America to wear everything that's like half decent? This would be like $25. Like, why is it so much more affordable here? Something's a little fishy, but we have Mexican Squidward doing the thing. That's amazing. So which ball should we do? The Patrick one here, Patrick with the shorts and everything like that? Or should we do the SpongeBob here? This one's a little bit beat up, but we can get another one there. Or, so this is honestly, between these three, my favorite two are these two. So I guess really just let me know which one I should get. The Patrick one is amazing. That's so freaking adorable. Or this blue one, which is also very Patrick-centric. And he's got a little porthole right here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Patrick's kind of like the main man, it seems like here. So the blue one with the porthole, or this one that kind of looks like his body. I could also go get another one that doesn't have as much like smudges.
I just love all the little different faces.
Yeah, I think I was kind of going towards this one too.
Look how cute he is.
Yes, adorable. cool. And again, it's got the 25th anniversary logo on all of them. If they had a SpongeBob one like this, like Patrick's, I would have to get both. But I could live without these two in order to have a, keep within our budget. I think I'm gonna get the Patrick one. I'm gonna look around though and see if I can find one that doesn't have like, any marks on it or damage. We're gonna look around one more time. I might try to film a little bit in the front, but we're in another country and I don't think either of us could survive in Mexican jail. So we're gonna go ahead and just try to be safe. But I also gotta go see him work. I have one more SpongeBob ball there, and they have some Squishmallows here. And the toy section is a lot smaller, but it could also just be this location. You guys can check it out though. I did want to get one shot of like their toy section so you can get kind of an idea of what it looks like. Yeah, they actually have the Scooby-Doo Playmobiles too. And I think this is a different series. They're 70 pesos. I wonder what that is in US. We're gonna have to look into it because maybe I'm gonna have to take home. They even have the Naruto ones. What the heck? We don't have these in the US ever. They even have this freaking Playmobil mystery machine. Why do we not get cool stuff? I mean, I guess we get a lot of cool stuff, but come on, this is still sick. Oh my gosh. And then look at this play set here with all of the Warner Brothers characters in their costumes. You have the Flash, you have Wile E. Coyote. This is a really cool set. Okay, so then these are the Naruto ones. We already have all these Playmobiles. So we're gonna look into what 70 pesos is US. I don't really know the conversion quite yet, but that is really sweet to see. Okay, and then right here on the floor, I literally said we needed to find the SpongeBob version of this with the 25th anniversary. This one's a little bit beat up, but hey man, at least we found it. Do I get it? Or wait till we go to the next one and see if they have one?
Ooh, I don't know.
I think I should just get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would just be the smart thing to get it. So I'm gonna get both the SpongeBob one and the Patrick one. These are so cute. The SpongeBob 2-in-1 shampoo. He's so adorable. Oh my goodness, I love them so much. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. I think I'm gonna go with this one. He's even cuter. Yeah. Let's grab him. They even have this one too. This is a 2-in-1 body wash, but it's a different, like a different brand it looks like. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable.
What does it smell like?
Ooh, it smells good. It smells like strawberries kind of. This is awesome. Oh, it's like pineapple a little bit. So it's peanut. I think it's supposed to be pineapple aroma. That makes more sense. I love this. I couldn't love this bottle anymore. This is the coolest bottle I've ever seen.
So adorable.
I know. This is why, I'm saying we might come back to Mexico because they have some stuff you just would never have this in the US, either of these. Okay, so we got everything loaded in the car. Got this stuff loaded too, and you guys aren't gonna believe what we left with.
We have 50 pesos.
We have 50 pesos, but also we have one of the signs. We have one with the 25th anniversary logo on it. This thing is huge too. The camera doesn't even do it justice. It's gigantic. And everything that we got was $75 US. Are you kidding me? In America, just that puzzle would have been 50, 60. Honestly, like just that puzzle would have been easily $50. Like I know because I've bought another 1,000-piece puzzles and they were about that price. So we got everything else for basically $25. I mean, everything was just so freaking affordable. Oh man, I don't know if it's just because I'm in California or what, but that was wildly easier to pay for. So we're gonna go ahead and head out of here now. We're going to one more location that's a little bit further down. This one was right next to the border, but there's one that's actually closer physically, but it's like 45 minutes because it's taking the streets. But this one's a lot further into Mexico, but it's only 23 minutes because there's a direct highway that takes you there. So we're gonna be going to this one. Let's head on over. I am so excited. And my mom's calling me. Win-win. Okay, so we are at the next Walmart, but it's crazy. Like, I've never been over here as
windy, guys.
Both of our hair is becoming a mess slowly. All right. The wind is wild. Let's go into the Walmart. So then we're going to be heading back to the US and back to the cavern, of course. But let's see if they have anything different at this location. Just keeping your eyes closed because I've kept my eyes open to talk to you guys. And I feel like I'm literally crying dirt right now. There's so much dust in my eyes. My boy is here, yes. So they have the same display over here, except for it looks like they may have a few different things. So over here, I love these little trash cans they have. These are actually Pixar themed, and they even have some SpongeBob bed sheets. So a bed sheet comforter that is also 25th anniversary. 653 pesos. I don't know. We'll see about this one, but I don't necessarily need this one because we got so much other stuff, but it is still cool to see here. More looking for like smaller stuff. They have some t-shirts here. No. No. It's just kind of like an animation mix, which I love. This is like comfort cartoons in a nutshell. You have the Pixar mixed with the SpongeBob with a little bit of Paw Patrol, regrettably. And they also have these soaps here. Oh yeah, these are slightly different. They have an additional one, which is this little winking one right here. Let's see what else they've got. There's a football section over here. There's a big sign again. I don't see anything too different though from the stuff that we saw at the other location. So I think maybe we might have kind of, you know, tapped into everything that's in the Walmarts in this part of Mexico at least. Like I'm sure there's other Walmarts further out that maybe have different stuff. But I think we maybe have, oh wait a minute. Karina just spotted this 25th anniversary sand play set.
Look how cute he is.
He is very cute. We're gonna grab this too then, actually, since we've seen this now. But I'm gonna go look around. I'll let you guys know what we see. Okay, so Karina spotted some more stuff. Karine, your nickname, Carino. This is epic. That is one of the sickest puzzles I've seen in my life. What the heck? And then they have this one right here too, and they're both 25th anniversary. We're getting this one for sure. That is so, look at the sick Gary on top. He is so cute always. And then look at Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy there. And you also have Pearl and also Mrs. Puff. Like it's like such an uncanny duo. Hanging out together. All right, so go ahead and grab that and add that to the cart. Oh man, that is magnificent. That is unbelievable. Look at the queen jellyfish there. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. The Alaskan bullworm. Yeah, so put that right there in the cart. All right, we'll keep looking around for you guys. But we might have to check out the whole store too, but we've already found a couple things that were different from the other one. So let's do this. Yay. I was only gonna get one of the puzzles, but in US dollars, these are less than $5.
That's crazy.
That's unbelievable. We're getting both. We're getting both, absolutely. And I'm gonna be picking up one of these guys so that way we have some for Whatnot. So maybe we might even do a little giveaway of something. If you guys aren't already, go check us out on Whatnot. Our stream was down below. You get 15 bucks for free when you sign up. I highly recommend you guys go check it out. But oh man, this is epic. So you could win this for absolutely free, shipped to your door, if you go sign up for Whatnot and tune into our streams. It's free to sign up. You get free 15 bucks, and the streams are 100% free. And the giveaway, it is shipped, paid for, everything. You don't have to pay a single dime to win those giveaways. So go check it out. Again, that link will be in the description. Shout out to Whatnot. Okay, so just showing you guys any other cool stuff that I see here. And I also found this is 80 years anniversary for Fantasia, and it's in the box there, and it has the little slits inside of the actual hat there for his ears to come through. That is so cute. Fantasia is an amazing film, so just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was awesome, and the quality on it is great. Okay, so now what we're gonna be doing, guys, is we're gonna be heading out. So I did get the puzzles, everything we talked about. Karina got even a little snack here from Mexico she wanted to try out, which I think they sell this in the US. Oh. But it is a Mexican snack. Even in the US, Southern California, they have this for sure. But hey, you know what? This one's from Mexico. So she's gonna be trying it out. But on that note, thank you guys so much for joining us on this venture. We gotta check all this stuff out too and figure out where we're gonna put some of this in the cavern. But let's just go ahead and check out though and we'll get back to the car. Okay, so they also had these bags I didn't even notice till we were checking out. I don't know if they're 25th anniversary, but they're really awesome. It's got the straps and his different short colors. They also had a SpongeBob one, but I didn't see that. I didn't see it where we were checking out. So I got the pineapple one because that was the one they had. But honestly, I think it's the best one. It kind of represents, like, you know, the whole. And it's the orange and green. It'll match the cavern perfectly. So that was awesome. And oh, that's cute. And we may or may not have everything within it. So let's head out of here. Okay. Remember how, like, just a second ago, it was like sunny outside. Yeah, it took a long time to get to the border. You probably can't even see me right now, but just know that that was like 4 hours we waited in the line, and Karina almost exploded. She literally almost exploded with urine. And then I almost exploded. But thankfully, we made it through it. Let's head back to the cavern at a very, very late time. So it's the next morning, guys. I am ready to check out everything with you guys. I'm a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't a yawn to prove a point or anything. It just happened, and it really didn't seem like a real yawn, but it was, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, we have everything we picked up in Mexico here. Like I said, I'm just a little tired because it was like that border line was so freaking long, and I was getting so sleepy in the car, so I was tired on the way back, but I slept in a good amount, but not very much. I'm excited to get into everything and show you guys and really just kind of, you know, take a look at what we got here. So let's go ahead and start off with some of these small stuff here. So we got these 2 shampoos. Well, yeah, actually both of them are shampoos. They're 3-in-1, meaning a body wash, shampoo, and a conditioner. And we have this one, which is by Bloomin', which I guess is a brand of shampoo in Mexico. In America, the Bloomin' are just these guys who kind of freak you out when you see them on a billboard driving into Vegas. And as a kid, I always thought that they were the same 3 guys that were just always there. But then I find out that they're Bloomin' because they just get new Bloomin' every single time. It's like Shamu, it's a new well. You think they're all named Shamu, but they're actually multiple different wells. There is probably hundreds of Bloomin'. I don't know if they take your blue skin back when you leave though. Only the secret society of the Bloomin' would know. So I love the bottle though. It's got like this blue ocean style like wave here. That could be on all of their products, but on this one it really kind of applies. And on the back here you can see it has all the instructions. It says Baba Sponja, and of course has everything down there in Spanish as well too. And it's actually trademarked for 2022. So of course neither of these soaps here are for the 25th anniversary. I just grabbed them because we don't have them where I'm at, and I love them. Like this one is really cool. This one looks like something we could have here, but this one looks like straight out of the Yellow Label era, where like you would actually have Spongebob getting like a full bottle in his exact shape. Like the work to make this integration happen does not disappoint. You do see these in America for like Paw Patrol, Minions. We've seen them in stores before, but they do not have them for Spongebob. And you can see they even have like a little divot here where you can see like his eyes actually kind of popping out a bit. They're both by Bloomin' Kids, and they're both 3-in-1 shampoos for kids. So I don't know, see if there's a scent difference. That one smells very much like pineapple. Almost smells like a Krabby Patty, like the gummy ones. And this one smells like pineapple too, so I don't know, maybe this could be an older bottle transition to a newer bottle, or hopefully an older bottle transition to this being the newer bottle. But either way, this one has real shelf presence, like so collectible. Like it's super collectible being its shape that it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and give both of these guys, these 2-in-1 body washes, 9 out of 10, just because of the fact that we do not have these here in America. I mean, there's some really good ones in the US that we used to have, but currently, I mean, the only one I can think of is this like big size bottle one. It's like a black pump top that they have at Target. Nothing really as detailed as this is currently out, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Again, doing the smaller stuff here first, we also have this, our first 25th anniversary product that I actually grabbed and that we're going through here, and that is this Patrick Star inflatable beach ball. And they did not have any other characters. I mean, I would assume there would have been SpongeBob. Who knows how long that stuff was out there too. I just got whatever they had. I've seen other Walmarts in Mexico have had different stuff, and some of them had different stuff from this, and some of them didn't have any of these items at all. So I just took whatever we could get. So you can see the 25th anniversary logo down there, which is a lot of people think is a naked SpongeBob. But if we get a zoom in right here for you guys really close, you can see there actually is like a straight line towards the bottom that shows his pants. So it's just a silhouette, but admittedly it does look kind of weird, but it's not like SpongeBob isn't already known for being naked sometimes. That's actually one of the first lines he says in the series.
Look at me, I'm naked!
So a balloon, you know, nothing too crazy about it, but it is marked 2024 for what a balloon is and how cheap it was, like less than $2. Another 9 out of 10 here. And I'm only going 9 out of 10 because I gotta leave room for some 10s here, because I mean, at the price that I paid for everything, how low can I really give it, you know? Next up, another 25th anniversary product here we have is the SpongeBob bucket with, like, you know, sandcastle tools. You have one that can make shells there, which is a nice touch. You have one that can like sift through sand, and then you have a big scooping shovel, and even like a little rake. And I think that this is all I'm expecting. Like, I didn't expect Nickelodeon to do like, oh, okay, let's go Disney and do like the silver touch for every single product they release with them and with Warner Brothers. I think that I just kind of wanted them to do this, like just make more SpongeBob products than you typically would, put more stuff on the shelves, advertise that it is what it is, and they could just be normal products that you might release. Just give us this little 25th anniversary logo. And honestly, I think when they do like all silver stuff for the products, it can be a little bit overbearing, because if you collect as much as I do, you almost have to put all this silver stuff in one area. Otherwise, you just have all these items that don't really fit in with the majority of the stuff they typically release, whereas these kind of integrate with whatever you already collect. And you know, if you look closely, you can see it was for the 25th. Shovel and Pail, another 9 out of 10. This is a SpongeBob video, guys. You don't expect me to rank anything too harshly. You know, I am very, very clinically biased. At least I'm transparent. Okay, next up here we have is this, and oh man, I always loved stuff like this as a kid, like racket. What is it called? The little game where you play. It's like tennis, but you have a little birdie. It's called a birdie. It's a little ball with like some wings in the back of it, and they kind of float and go down after you hit them. I don't know what that sport's called. But I loved getting those as a kid, the little like long skinny rackets. You and your cousin or a friend, you just whack it around for a couple minutes until somebody inevitably hits it into a tree or on top of a roof, and then you just kind of put that stuff away, and you never see it again until your parents, I guess, throw it away, or who knows what really happens to it. Maybe all of our houses have these rackets just hidden in them somewhere. But anyway, this guy, 25th anniversary, and this was less than $5 freaking for anything this big. That's truly incredible. And you know, this might not be our last trip to Mexico. You know, maybe if we, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll go back in another couple months and see what's kind of changed there, if there's anything new or anything old. But I doubt there's ever going to be as much stuff as there was kind of like right now, being that this is kind of what they're doing there. But I'm hoping that to the US we get a lot of more stuff than this even, or you know, similar stuff at least coming out. Like, I have no problems, like if this stuff comes out in the US, some of it I might honestly even re-get. But in case they don't, I'm glad that we got it. Okay, so then next we got some puzzles. So let's take a look here. We have two really awesome designs. I don't even know where they were going with this art style, but it's incredible, and I want to see more of it. Ah man, there's so many little details here. So I'm going to show you guys the design here, but you're going to have a close-up image of what it looks like on the screen right now. If you look at it closely, there's so many things happening here. If you look at SpongeBob's house, in the window there, you've got Doodle Bob, which is sweet. You have the kelp forest in the back of SpongeBob and Squidward's house. Of course, as I talked about, you have the Alaskan bullworm there in the back. And then, like I said, you have this queen jellyfish there. But then look at the artwork on the characters. Like that almost looks like some kind of like Cartoon Network reboot of SpongeBob. The artwork for all of them looks awesome. Like, tell me that Gary, Sandy, they don't look like something Craig of the Creek-esque, or like, I could totally see them being like a Cartoon Network show. Oh, and not to mention, there's a jellyfish like right here for the 25th anniversary. A jellyfish, a pufferfish, a Mrs. Pufferfish right there. I'll circle in the logo there. But then we have the other design, which is right here, and this one is like kind of just like a crazy like Blacklight or Beatles album, like something, you know, really psychedelic. And you've got the pineapple in the back there, which has only one window, and just a really weird overall design. I only picked up one of these ones here because I really did like, in comparison, this other design the most. So I got two right here, one where I might build one where I might keep sealed. I haven't decided yet. And then again, one to give away to somebody over on Whatnot, our live streams. There's so many amazing people that hang out with us there, and I can't wait to see who wins this. I already know whoever it is going to be so pumped, or hopefully as pumped as I am just about picking it up. So I got those 4 puzzles all together. And I'm not gonna lie, this next item, I was just really, you know, I was just really feeling myself. I was in Mexico, I was super hyped. You know what, I was like, oh, let's just get everything. Let's just get everything that we could see. And, you know, I didn't want to get 2 footballs, the soccer ball and the football, because of course I had to work within a budget. If I could have got everything, that would have been nice, but keeping it within a budget, I got the soccer balls over the footballs. But I don't know why, I I got this inflatable pool, which like, I don't know. I like to imagine that at some point, you know, down the line, if God and King Neptune allow, we can get an even bigger space to work with in the future, years and years down the line. And who knows, maybe we can get like a SpongeBob inflatable pool like this, or use this one and just fill it with plushies, just all SpongeBob or Nickelodeon themed plushies. I don't know. it just was an idea. Honestly, I just thought that right now, but I got a pool. Okay, deal with it. I got a pool. A 25th anniversary pool. Did I need the pool? No. Do I have a place to put the pool? No. But is it a beautiful pool with the 25th anniversary logo on it? Zoom in on it. Yes. Okay, so that's why I got the pool. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the pool. Oh, and 10 out of 10 for the puzzles too. I forgot to rank the puzzles, but 10 out of 10 for the puzzles. Okay, so then next up, I did get the soccer balls. I already told you guys about these. So we have these soccer balls, and I got really lucked out that they've had one design. Like, they did have some general Patrick one, a general like SpongeBob and Patrick one you guys saw, but I think that these balls where it actually is SpongeBob and Patrick are the coolest of the bunch. And it comes with that Patrick bag and SpongeBob bag. And I got lucky enough to get one of each. And again, they had footballs there too. I thought those were cool, but like I said, if I had to get one based off of where we were at in Mexico, I mean, obviously, of course, people in Mexico love football too. And soccer isn't only played in Mexico, but definitely, I think culturally, from what I know, soccer is definitely more prevalent than football is. Well, they call it football too, but it's a different football. So being in Mexico, getting SpongeBob 25th anniversary items, I thought there was nothing better to represent that than these two soccer balls. So I really, really love these. I mean, in fact, we saw several people playing soccer on the street when we were driving. So I didn't see anybody playing football, so I think I made the right choice. Two of my favorite items to kind of just represent this trip, and I think these are going to be the ones that I work into the room absolutely, because it's just so cool. They're SpongeBob soccer balls from Mexico. That's just sweet. And a 25th anniversary, 10 out of 10. And then last item here, which I kind of now wish I would have got two of them. I only got one because, like I said, I was just trying to get as much different variety as we could, but in hindsight, I wish I would have gotten two, so that way I could have made one of them again. I said I was never going to make another puzzle, but you know, here we are. And if I would have gotten another one, I would have made this one. Maybe if they make one in the US, I will open up this one, or vice versa. I don't imagine that the puzzle is going to be in Spanish, so it should be the same. So I'm gonna just make one of them, but if not, I'm just gonna keep this guy sealed. But I just think it's amazing. It's such a cool design on it. You guys will get a zoom in on the artwork. It's on the back one more time, but 25th anniversary, really, really cool shelf real estate. It says SpongeBob, happy birthday to SpongeBob, being that this is his 25th birthday. It just fits in so perfectly. There's so many references, like, just throughout it. Like, I mean, if you really look in, I could talk for probably like 10 minutes about all the different references that are within the artwork here to different episodes, different characters we've seen. But to spare you guys a little bit of time, like, oh man, I just keep seeing more, and they're just so epic. But to spare you guys some time, I'm just gonna show you guys a really good close-up of everything, and you guys can spot them yourself. Okay, and then we have one or two more items here. We have the pineapple bag, which this bag doesn't have a tag on it that says 25th anniversary, but it is for 2004, and I'm pretty sure they had these for this promotion they have going on in the Walmart. But the bag is perfect, and I don't know if we'll be archiving this bag or if it's gonna be one. I mean, we have so many bags that we use when we do our plush roulettes to organize things. We use them when we go in our thrifting videos, so I might just archive this one because we don't really need to use this one because we already have some that are, you know, veterans to hauling stuff around. Might as well kind of just preserve this one for our trip here. The colors are perfect. They did an amazing job at the coloring for the bags. Like, Patrick had the double handle colors, SpongeBob's did. This one has the pineapple stem. Like, whoever designed these bags was like, I got it. This is, I'm okay. I don't need any help. This is gonna be perfect. Because this is incredible. And then last but not least, we have the SpongeBob 25th anniversary display. And I mean, they had some other really big displays there, but I wasn't gonna try to fit one of those in my cart. I was in another country and didn't want to risk getting in any kind of trouble. But if they do it in the US, I'm definitely gonna have to go to a few stores and try to find some of those other ones they had. But this one right here is so cool. And I do not condone, you know, don't steal. Don't ever steal. I definitely don't condone doing this. You know, if you go to a Walmart or Target and they have a display and it's like up, never just take it off the wall. That's, you know, that's when you can get into trouble. It's definitely incriminating, if you will, because you're ruining the display. SpongeBob deserves to be seen and kind of promote, you know, whatever they're selling, so that way, you know, the products move and it helps the brand overall. But if for any moment that sign hits the floor, it's free game. That's my opinion, it's my rule. This one was knocked over like this on the shelf, and the little like plastic stand that it had to was snapped. So there was no repairing this one realistically. They would have just thrown it out because of the fact that, you know, it's temporary display for them. So that's why I took the opportunity to grab it, put it in the cart. As I was walking out the door, I had all my SpongeBob stuff in the cart. The guy took my receipt, and this guy, he wasn't like, you know, freaking somebody's grandpa taking people's receipts, fake looking at it, and then just like giving it to you and saying, "Have a nice day." This guy had a gun. He was an armed security guard. You know, it's not a situation where you would have got to mess around too much. So I put my camera away and, you know, listen to what I had to do. But then he was like looking at my cart. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got this, got this." He's scanning a couple items. And then he gets to this and he says something, he points at it and he says something in Spanish. He's like, and you know, obviously, and when I say this, I'm not saying that, you know, Spanish sounds like gibberish or anything like that. It's just, I don't know what he said, so I'm trying to get you to understand what not understanding something sounds like. And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. And I was just like, awesome. So I don't know if like he said like, "Oh, was this one like down and that's why you took it?" Or did you get this? And I don't know what he really said, but he seemed cool with it. He seemed cool with it towards the end. So I just walked out, and then I was still, you know, a little nervous that I got in the car. And I mean, in America, it wouldn't have been anything I thought about twice, but in another country, you just want to make sure you're okay. And yeah, that's our holiday. That was awesome. Everything was so much fun. So if you guys enjoyed our trip to Mexico, hit the like button. Would appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, so you guys can see some of our other adventures that we do on it in following all things Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, and especially when it comes to sponginess. We're working our way towards 100K, where we're going to be hopefully doing another special trip sometime after we hit 100K. If we get to 100K, you know, I'm going to count my eggs too soon. If we get to 100K, we're going to be doing a special trip, so if you subscribe, that would really help us out towards that goal. And if you guys haven't already, you need to support our Patreon. That's the only way we are able to do these special kind of trips, special kind of videos like the giant SpongeBob. I've been trying to do a few big videos here to kind of push us towards 100K, but they're only possible due to the help of our people over on Patreon. When you sign up, it's only $2 a month to help support the show and keep us doing what we do. And you get extended versions of every video, including behind the scenes in those extended versions. Like this video will have an extended version on Patreon currently, you can go watch. But over 7-8 months of back catalog videos as well that are all extended, that you're ready for you to binge watch with so much material you've never seen before. Sometimes 5 to 15 minutes of extra content can be in those extended versions. You can also get early releases, and of course everything is 100% ad free, and it's only, again, $2 to sign up. It's the ultimate way to watch comfort cartoons. We appreciate it immensely. And again, them and also our supporters on Whatnot, the people that are at our auctions every single Friday, we appreciate you guys so much too, and it helps us do all the stuff that we do here on the show. It makes it so we can do it. So thank you again to all those people. If you guys want to check us out on Whatnot, that link's down below as well too. But stay tuned here, we're going to add a couple items to the collection. But before that, you know the drill. Scan it! Okay, so the display for right now is going here, but the reason why is because I want to put it right here across, right in front of this display. So I need to do that, but previously we had some displays. Those displays were right here, but these were really hard to get off. You can see there's even some creasing here because of the struggle I had trying to get them off. Because I put this like double-sided tape that was really strong, and it was just frustrating. So with this one, what I want to do is maybe use like some Velcro or magnets. I'm gonna see what I have to do about it, but that's why this whole bar has been blank. So I'm thinking about maybe like installing some like wood, and because it's like there's this little dip that's like right inside of it. and it makes it kind of tough to really put anything on there because you're really only working with this as like a presence. So what I'm gonna do is put some like wood in there, I think, and then put some like Velcro, and then put the sign on the Velcro, so therefore I can just remove it. That's my plan as of right now, and it blocks a little bit of the green label stuff here, but at the same time I only plan to just bring these hooks down, and this is more for just like a storage space of some items that we can't put on the shelf here. So I'm not really too concerned about that aspect of it, but that's where it will be going, and for right now it's there, so that way, you know, it doesn't get messed up or anything like that, and you can still kind of see the 25th anniversary logo there. You guys know we just redid this section over here, and there was a really big blank spot there, but now we have the Happy Birthday SpongeBob puzzle in this location with all of our other little mini figures and stuff like that. And I think that makes a nice little background piece to all the other figures that we have on display on our bookshelf. So right here we have our Heelys, and then over here we have the 2 soccer balls that we just got. I put them in the rafters up here, you know, next to boots and stuff. I think they have a nice little space right there, and we can always remember our trip to Mexico. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here so you guys do not miss anything coming up in the future. Check out the Patreon, like I said, down below. You can sign up for only $2 a month. You get extended versions of every video we do, plus 100% ad-free early releases. That link will be down below. And if you guys haven't already, go check out our Whatnot streams where you can sign up and get $15 for free. We're streaming every single Friday, and we do giveaways, and we'll also be giving away that puzzle like I talked about earlier in the video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for just watching this video. I appreciate you guys. I had an amazing time. It was such an interesting experience, and we got to bring a lot to add to the collection, and I really couldn't ask for anything more. On top of all that, being able to do it with you as always makes it even more special. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you beautiful people in this video over here. I know you're gonna love it, and in the next one. Adios and bloop.